Loma and Lopez, Joe Tessitore and the crew here in Vegas. Teofimo Lopez says, I have a lot of rage. He got under the skin of Lomachenko a little bit this week. A lot of analysis coming your way. Here's what Max Kellerman expects. Max.
Thanks, Joe. This is easily the biggest fight since the global pandemic hit. It is the best fight that could be made at lightweight, and it is for really all the marbles at 135 pounds. And what's so interesting to me is, what is Lomachenko known for doing to the best fighters in the world in and around his weight division? Making them quit, making them give up. It's hard to imagine Teofimo Lopez quitting. It's also hard to imagine the great Vasily Lomachenko losing, especially by knockout, being separated from his senses. The best thing about boxing, the very pinnacle of sports, is in a fight where before the opening bell, you have two fighters. Hard to imagine either losing, either being separated from their will, having another man's will imposed upon them physically, literally. And yet in the moments before that bell rings, you know that's about to happen to one of these guys. Something is about to happen. And then you have ding, ding, round one. It's the best sports has to offer, and it's happening tonight on ESPN.
Max, I agree with you. That moment of the ding, ding, that anticipation of the bell of the first round between Loma and Lopez, and then the anticipation that perhaps you could get hot, you could cash, because there is a ton, and I mean a ton of action going down all over the place. But here in Vegas, we have talked to the casino managers. These are the most updated odds with Caesars Sportsbook by William Hill. 330. A very attractive play for many is the total rounds. Right now it's at 10.5 rounds, but here's what the casino managers are saying. They're saying the public absolutely loves Teofimo, that the ticket count is high on Teofimo.
A ring IQ like Lopez, you can do anything in that ring, and he showed us tonight, even beat Vasily Lomachenko. You know, I got to give props to the dad. I have to give props to Lopez Sr. He's been telling us this for the longest time now, and, you know, everything he said in the past came true, and he said that his son was going to beat Lomachenko tonight, and that came true.
Let me also take this narrative off the table right now before we start to read about it tomorrow morning.
Go ahead.
Yes, Lopez was the bigger man tonight, but we can't say that this isn't Loma's weight class.
Right.
He's campaigning at this weight class. When he won the belts, we praised him. We said, wow, third weight class. Look at this guy. He's amazing. This is also a fighter who won a world championship at 132 pounds, and he won a gold medal at 132 pounds. He's familiar with this weight class or in a similar range. We got to take that off the table and just let this be a win for Teofimo Lopez.
Mark Kriegel?
I can tell you right now, you are not going to see another 23-year-old four-belt champion. But let me tell you about what he did when he was 22, late last year. He started talking about he was having panic attacks. He went to therapy. At 22, Teofimo Lopez had to confront his demons. And then he confronted Vasily Lomachenko. And guess what? He won.
That was a story that Mark detailed a year ago, but Teofimo Lopez and his father have overcome a lot of adversity in life, a lot of unique challenges in life. The political system of even being on Team USA. This is a Brooklyn-born guy. He went and ended up fighting in the Olympics for Honduras. He's the son of immigrants. The system was not built for Teofimo Lopez to do this at that stage. Boxing is not built for somebody at 23 to be 16-0 and king of the world. The way fighters are managed nowadays, these fights don't even happen like this. It happened. This is a paradigm shift for the sport. The sport is forever changed now. Fighters like this, willing to take fights like this without fans, not on pay-per-view. Things have changed. And the leader of the change is a 23-year-old born and bred in Brooklyn, now living in Arkansas, and his name is Teofimo Lopez.
Gotta respect
what a performer. He beat Lomachenko. he over-delivered too. He didn't need power. He boxed, and then he bit down and he delivered in that 12th round. Father and son on top of the world with all 4 belts. Amazing performance. Back to SportsCenter.
Biggest fight in boxing since the pandemic hit. Lightweight unification bout. IBF champion Teofimo Lopez taking on WBA, WBO, and WBC franchise champion Vasily Lomachenko, ESPN's #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Early in the bout, second round action, Lopez off to a good start. He was the aggressor in the early rounds. A couple of body shots and a solid right hand there. Lopez dominating early. Seemed like Lomachenko's game plan was to wait to get him into the deep water and try to win it then. But by round 6, Lopez still applying the pressure. Strong right uppercut followed by an overhand right. Tim Bradley said he thought that uppercut would be a factor in this fight. Round 8, Lomachenko starts to get active, lands a 3-punch combination. Had Lopez backing up, had him on the ropes. Another combination there. Round 9, Lomachenko still with his foot on the gas. Gets in close. Unleashes a flurry of combinations, lands a left hook that stumbled Lopez. Final round for the lightweight unification belts. Lopez probably had it on the judges' cards, but he didn't stop being aggressive. Lands a couple of right-handed punches. Connected with a left hook. And then a barrage of punches that wobbled Lomachenko. In the final seconds, both fighters going toe-to-toe with Lopez giving more than he's taking there. They went the distance, and when the decision was announced, it's Lopez, the unified lightweight world champion by unanimous decision. It's Brooklyn in the house.
Without a doubt.
Lopez with a signature backflip and the long walk back for Lomachenko as Lopez is, give me all of those belts. He's got 4 of them. Lopez threw over twice as many punches as Lomachenko, according to CompuBox. Lomachenko more efficient landing them, but he didn't outland Lopez in any round until round 9. Lopez also a big edge in power punches, landing 70 more than Lomachenko. All right, also fight night for UFC Saturday night on Fight Island in Abu Dhabi. We start with Jimmy Crute taking on Modestas Bukauskas. A light heavyweight bout. First round, Crute drops Bukauskas with the right hand and drops him again, and then, well, thanks for coming in, Mr. Bukauskas. You can leave now. Crute with the knockout victory.
Mr. Bukauskas.
And then Crute with a chat with Dana White after his knockout win. Says, hey, how about another one? He landed a career best 127 significant strikes. He wins by unanimous decision. He's in line